Modnar Spit, random tips. Today's episode is a simple tip. Turn your bottom of the bag cereal crumbs into tasty Rice Krispie Treat granola on cereal bar hybrids. Hopefully this intro and pictures have inspired you already to make your own cereal bars with leftover crumbs. I don't have a strict recipe to follow. It's different every time, but if you want to get more inspiration and watch some silly cooking by me and my family, continue on. Also check in the video description for the ingredients I used in this video.
Cereal crumbs. Mostly smells like strawberries.
Yeah, that's the strawberry mini wheats, because mini wheats have the most crumbs.
Mini wheats.
Mini wheats.
Mini.
Look at all the cereal bags.
This one is
Holy cereal crumbs, Batman.
French toasters.
Do you throw away cereal crumbs? Well, if you do, this is a good look at how much cereal you could be throwing away over time. And when you are gonna pour out the crumbs, if you have a bag with the resealable top, it's best to cut it off.
Snip, snip.
Otherwise, all of the crumbs are gonna get caught on the Ziploc portion on the inside. And then it makes it a lot easier to pour it.
Applesing!
Which is the Apple Jacks Copycats. We're gonna make this Tutti Frutti bag extra Tutti Frutti by putting every fruit flavor in there.
Strawberry, blueberry, banana, mango, pomegranate.
There's no mango. There's no mango.
I wish there was a mango.
Yeah, they should add a new flavor to the Fruit Loops mango.
Yeah. And they can also do, what's another fruit flavor? Mango,
Durian.
What's that? Star fruit, grapefruit. You like grapefruit. Yeah, grapefruit cereal for daddy.
They should do a durian cereal.
What's a durian though?
You'll just have to look it up.
People, what's a durian?
D-U-R-I-A-N. It's really tasty. To me it is. So I've already put in the butter to melt. And here we've got our 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We got 1/4 heaping teaspoon of salt. And in here we've got chia seeds and crunched up pecans, crunched up walnuts, and half a cup of honey. So these little cups are great for measuring tiny things, or even just putting small measurements of tiny things. So when you have little medicine cups, when you're done with them, don't throw them away. Keep them. They're great for measuring tiny things. And now comes the big part. We're gonna put all of our leftover cereal crumbs into this bowl, about 7 cups worth. Just random cereals, throw them together. I usually put in a mixture of normal cereal, not the crumbs, like Rice Krispies and quick cook oats. But this time is gonna be mostly the cereal crumbs because I have a hoard stash of cereal crumbs. So I've already put a few in there. And I've got a bag of Cocoa Dynabites and some of the leftover crumbs in there. And we're going to dump that in. And you get all of the delicious sugar at the bottom of the bag. Normally I dump all of the cereal from the bags into one bag, so you don't have a bunch of bags laying around. So you save one cereal bag, dump everything into it, and then when you're ready you can add it to some kind of cereal bar Rice Krispie Treat hybrid. Whew, so many crumbs! I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of quick cook oats. I don't want it to be entirely crumbs. I've put a few Rice Krispies in there earlier too.
So you don't measure this, you just kind of throw it all in?
There's actually measurements in there. There's a 7 right there. All the measurements in cups.
Nice big mixing bowl.
Here's the honey, because there's not enough sugar in the bottom of the bag.
Are you sure that's enough, honey?
Yep. It is honey.
A whole bag?
A whole bag. A lot of times when I make this, I just kind of guesstimate. Every time I make it, it's different. And I have a separate bag for all of the Tutti Fruities and Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch, berries, anything that's fruity, I put in a separate bag. So if I feel like making a Rice Krispie Treat granola bar, cereal bar, hybrid thingy that's fruity flavored, then I put all the fruity crumbs in there for people who feel more fruity. And a spoon. Melt it into the butter. I wonder if there's more marshmallows. Can never have too many marshmallows. Well, almost. You can never have too much butter. It's too much marshmallows. The previous bag was open. One of my kids snuck some marshmallows, so I'm gonna compensate, overcompensate a little bit. Some vanilla and the salt. On the subject of using medicine cups for small ingredients, thinking about vanilla, I also have this wonderful dropper that I use for adding vanilla to drinks. Makes it a lot easier than trying to pour it out. So there's another little tip for you. Some Modnar spit regarding vanilla. Alright, we're pretty good and melted in here. All of the honey and marshmallows and butter.
Ooh, granola bars.
And then we're gonna dump all of this in.
Yay.
Let's pour it this way so everyone can see all of the goodness.
Oh, the goodness.
All of those crumbs, all of the fortified nutrients and vitamins and
processed.
iron and processed. And we're going to process it together with some more processed stuff. Stir away. It's getting really thick and lumpy. Oh, I almost forgot. We got to dump in the healthy stuff.
The healthy stuff.
The nuts and the chia seeds.
Chia seeds.
Chia.
Chia seeds.
Let me
They
have
look
the
like
last
tiny
bit.
black ants
Can
that
I-
are eating our food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to
They
eat
look
the
like
ants.
tiny black ants.
Now we're going to
Why?
eat the ants.
I don't want to eat actual ants though.
And I should have turned off the heat a little sooner
Does
because
this have honey in it?
you only need the heat
Had vanilla in it.
long enough to melt them. It smells like honey.
Daddy?
And it's pretty sticky in here, so I'm going to add a few more of these.
Oh.
Well, you want it to be sticky so it stays together.
Yeah, I know, but it's like really sticky. Sometimes I'll add chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. Sometimes I'll add them at the end. Sometimes I'll add them into the melting part. You know, this is just kind of a get creative cereal bar. It's never the same every time.
We should put it in butterscotch chips. Butterscotch chips. Butterscotch. Chips.
It's plenty sticky.
Butterscotch chips.
We got enough honey and sugars from the cereal crumbs and marshmallows to get this all to stick together really good.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch. We'll put in a few butterscotch chips.
Yay! Butterscotch.
Butter. Scotch.
Butter, 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 butter. Butterscotch. Is
Yeah,
scotch
just-
a word? Is scotch a word?
Scotch it is. Scotch usually...
Yay, butterscotch is a compound word.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Did you put chocolate cereal in there?
I put chocolate cereal in here. I put cinnamon cereal in here. I put honey cereal in here.
Yummy!
I put bran cereal in here. I put a lot of mini wheats. Of all the cereals out there, mini wheats creates the most crumbs. If
Mini.
you eat mini wheats and you're throwing away the crumbs, you're throwing away a lot of cereal over time. And maybe you're someone who likes to put the cereal crumbs into your milk and eat it. No one in my family likes it.
No crumbs. Crumbs are
No.
bad and gross.
They're not gross. They're
I
just-
don't like crumbs.
Yeah, they get soggy and they coat your mouth.
And they feel weird.
Yeah.
But it smells good.
Yeah.
It smells like Rice Krispie Treats.
Smell like butterscotch?
Yep.
Good.
Butterscotch Rice Krispie Treats. Scraping all the sides and getting all the marshmallows. Yum. Butterscotch. A butterscotch, a butterscotch. And Rice Krispie Treats. Squish, 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 squish. Daddy. Daddy. I spread all this out across everywhere. I'm trying to make it smooth. It's too sticky.
Dad's gonna get something to help with that.
Okay.
Did you spray it with?
Yep. One greasy Lake Powell cup. To go with a Lake Powell shirt.
Look how sticky this is.
You want to ask him if you can lick the spoon?
Eat it.
Yeah, sure.
Eat it. This tastes really good. This tastes really good.
These are gonna be probably some of the stickiest ones I've ever made.
Yay!
Well, that's better than when they all crumble when you're trying to eat them.
Yep. Those ones I didn't put enough
Marshmallows
sticky
in, or...
You have
ingredients
to
in.
put enough marshmallows, but not too much marshmallows.
You can never have too many marshmallows.
Yes, you can have too many marshmallows. You can have too many of anything, except for friends. With family and people.
I like that. That's very wise.
Yay!
Scrumptious?
Yes, it is very delicious, and it tastes like waffles.
Tastes like what?
Just because I put butterscotch chips in my waffles, and it's warm like waffles.
It tastes like
And
all
it's-
sorts of different kinds of breakfast meals all at once.
It's
and
a
it
breakfast
tastes
bar.
like tastes like cereal and marshmallows. Mostly Rice Krispie Treats though.
We'll put it in the fridge just to cool it down faster. What do you think? Is it good?
Mhm. Come on, you can do it. Wait, are you really? You can do it. Are you really?
Yeah?
These are really good. They taste like peanut butter.
There's actually no peanut butter in it. It's butterscotch.
Tastes like peanut butter though. But it's butterscotch. Yeah.
Gooey and yummy.